Killed your master. Now it is your turn to die, young Jedi. Hello everyone, this is the Omega Bacon, and on today's Star Wars Gear we're going to be looking at a Star Wars comic. Now, I don't know much about the expanded universe, so I didn't really know where to begin. So this was just one that took my interest, and it's Star Wars Darth Maul. Now I know we're thinking, why did you pick Star Wars Darth Maul? Episode 1 was a pile of steaming turds. But one redeeming feature of Episode 1, in my opinion, and remember this is just my opinion, was Darth Maul, but he was a seriously underdeveloped character. So I chose this comic to get a little bit more background information on the man with the tats and the red skin. He did some cool moves in Episode 1, particularly with his dual lightsabers, but he was killed so easily. I was hoping to see a little bit more of this character, to see how he got to the level he did, and what he did prior to the movie. So this originally was a 4-episode comic published by Dark Horse Comics. This is actually a collection of all 4 of those comics, and it was published in 2001. It has a total of 96 pages, and they're all full colour, which I'll show you a little bit later, and it's quite a cool comic. Now, if anyone else could recommend me some other Star Wars comics or other material from the Star Wars Expanded Universe, I would much appreciate it, because I don't really know where to begin. I mean, there's so much out there right now. I felt a little bit lost, which is why I chose this one. I thought I'd start at the beginning. I know it's not really the beginning, but the beginning of the movies. So let's have a little look at this comic, and I'll let you know what I think about it. Alright, so as you've already seen, this is the front cover of the comic. We've got the authors or illustrators down at the bottom here. Star Wars Darth Maul. I think it's quite a nice front cover. He's looking pretty evil. He's got his 2 beady eyes shining away there. Let's have a look at the back. As I said before, it's published by Dark Horse Comics and Lucas Books, and I'll just read the synopsis on the back for you in a cool voice. In hiding for generations, the evil Sith have waited for the precise moment to reveal themselves and take vengeance upon the Jedi Order. But in the final days before the Trade Federation blockade of the planet Naboo set into motion the Sith plan for the overflow of the Republic, the scheming Sith Lord Darth Sidious becomes concerned about the potential interference by the criminal syndicate Black Sun, a vast and powerful organization feared throughout the galaxy. Sidious cannot allow anything or anyone to hinder his purpose, and so he unleashes the merciless apprentice, the death-dealing destroyer, Darth Maul, to eradicate his adversaries, as only a master of the dark side can. So yeah, it sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it? So basically this is Darth Maul. He's finished his Sith training, and Darth Sidious basically sends him to wipe out the Black Sun criminal syndicate, so mercenary group I think they are. So quite a tall order for him. Now, I'll try not to spoil anything too much, although the one problem that I found with this comic was there was not really that much to it, to be honest. Here's the cover pages, I mean the inside, and some more fancy artwork there. There we go, let's give the people credit who made the book. You can see here it says this book collects issues 1 through 4 of the Dark Horse comic book series Star Wars Darth Maul. Wait, I think I might have missed it. I skipped it. Yeah, just down here is a little interesting note, if you can read it there. Use my nose to focus the camera. The events in this story take place immediately before the Battle of Naboo, as seen in Star Wars The Phantom Menace, so before the film starts. There's Darth Maul meditating. I think this is where he's just finished his trials, and as you can see there's some really nice artwork. I mean, I love the full colour. I haven't read many Western comics. I read quite a bit of manga, which is usually black and white, which in itself is very beautiful, but this colour looks great. We've got a bit of action here. One thing I did find it hard, I found the the sort of action was a little bit broken up. Sometimes it was a bit hard to follow Darth Maul, but if you've got a vivid imagination, I shouldn't think it's too much of a problem. We've seen Darth Maul in the movie, so we know what he's capable of. So yeah, it is pretty awesome. There's 96 pages. There's quite a bit to go on. It didn't take me long to read. I found myself wanting to save it for later, so I wouldn't read it all in one sitting. And Darth Maul has quite a few lines for a change, so I won't spoil the ending, but there are some nice cover, some artwork, concept art or sketch gallery it's called, at the back, and then some like cover gallery. I guess these were the original covers for when the comic was split into 4 episodes. So yeah, that's about it really. That's probably my favourite picture in the comic. Just looking badass. And whilst I did enjoy reading this comic, it didn't really add that much to Darth Maul. I think there are other comics out there. It was interesting to see what he was up to before the events of the first episode, but it wasn't very personal. It was just Darth Maul doing things, just killing people. There weren't any characters that we could relate to later on. It didn't feel like you got to know Darth Maul any more than you did in the movies. So I was a little bit disappointed in that sense. Looking for something, a quick pick up and read. You want to see Darth Maul taking out some people, seeing some nice action scenes that maybe should have been included in the episode 1, then it's good for you. But if you're looking for a lot of history or some way to relate to Darth Maul or even Darth Sidious, then it's not really that great. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Like I said, if you know something about the Star Wars Expanded Universe, please let me know. If you got any comments, suggestions, let me know in the comments below, and please subscribe and rate. Darth Maul, Darth Maul.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have our revenge.
It's coming back, bitches.